Shalom. Assalamu alaikum. I also want to address this. Has anybody ever, I have always talked and told you about when they make the stores where you go buy your food or buy your clothes or shoes or any of this stuff. When these stores start to sell an item, and then how the media spreads it, or musicians spread it, or actors spread it, and say, "Oh, look, it's bad. Let's do something about it." And then they get the public to agree with these movie stars or actors, and then eventually the company loses business. And then what happens? Eventually, the company shuts down, and then you're left with no store to go shop to. So you're left to go online in this simulated world. Now, I've already described to you how Chewy.com and all these other places are hoarding up the stuff that normally you could go into a store and get. And then these people are hoarding this type of stuff up. Now, if you look at McDonald's, what McDonald's has recently done, if there's been commercials on it recently and all this stuff, McDonald's is giving a 20% discount on $2 or more. It's $2 or more, 20% discount on any order that you do online. Only online. Not that you go to the store. No, you have to go online. You get a 20% discount on any items, $2 on a purchase of $2 or more. This is my problem I have with that scenario. I go to the grocery store to get a hamburger meat. It's almost $7. So how can McDonald's afford to give 20% discounts on hamburger meat? Meanwhile, the citizens of the United States have to still overpay an inflation price for the hamburger meat. Yet these companies that are going to be computer digital are all getting these benefits. Gosh, I got something in my eye. Hang on a minute. There, I think I got it out. So how can these computer apps give away discounts when the grocery stores themselves and the meat packaging companies themselves aren't giving discount out? So that could only mean that the hamburger meat is being discounted if you're a corporation, but not discounted if you're a normal citizen to go to the grocery store. That's unequal, it's inequity, and it's unjust. And I demand reparation for such crimes against the United States citizens happening. See, people are not even aware of this, but you better wake up, because they're going to be doing this to everybody's restaurants, grocery stores, to try to push you into a computer world to where they can make a digital currency where you cannot buy, sell, or trade unless you have that kind of currency on whatever app that you are going to go on to purchase your shit. It's wrong. It's illegal. And they're forcing you to do it. So we should all be complaining against McDonald's and against any corporation who's getting discounts on hamburger meat, but yet we can't. First of all, I can go buy my own hamburger at McDonald's and make a lot more fucking hamburgers than buying one little rinky-dink hamburger off of you. I can go and make 8 hamburgers compared to your one price. You see how they're trying to rob everyone? You see it. They're forcing this upon you. You know, in normal businesses back in the day when they all first started, they had to go get their product from grocery stores. Literally. Because the grocery stores are the ones that had the deals with the manufacturing companies or the cattle ranchers and stuff. So they had to go to the market and buy the hamburger meat. Then they take it to their business and they perform and make their whatever they're going to sell door to door or out of some cart. This is before they had buildings. Now you can clearly see that they're manipulating the ham. McDonald's doesn't make hamburgers any different than they made when they first fucking opened up. Yet you see the price climbing high, and then all of a sudden now you're starting to see, how can all of these computer simulated worlds give discounts, large discounts? 20% is a fucking huge discount. I'm going to go buy $20 worth of hamburgers. What will my price? Let's say every hamburgers is $2. I'm going to buy 20. On an average, that would be 40. What's 20% of 40? How much will I be paying now for all 40 of those hamburgers? That's a big discount, everyone. So if we are in an inflation and we are having problems in the manufacturing of things, how is it that the rich can do such bullshit? Now you can clearly see how they're pushing us into a simulated computer world. They're forcing you into this situation. And like I said, we need to rise up and get rid of this technology. We need to say no. No more tax money for NASA. No more tax money for any of you motherfuckers. You want to shoot a rocket to space, use your own fucking money, motherfucker. We don't care about... How many Americans or anybody on this fucking planet really actually give a shit about going to space? Seriously. Who gives a fuck? There ain't nothing out there. It's written there ain't nothing out there. How many years have they talked about aliens, yet they have no fucking evidence, physical anything, of it existing? They make better telescopes and they can see further away, yet still they haven't found a thing. Think about that for a minute. And the money that they use to make this shit, and they haven't found a damn thing. If you go and look at all of the stuff that they say, look, we have discovered this, discovered that, most of the pictures are gases from fucking who cares? Like, you're never going to get there anyway. It's a lie to begin. All of their shit's a lie anyway. I'm just saying the way that they tell you and to show you the shit, you're never going to go there. So why did they spend millions of dollars to take a picture to show you, look at the picture. We used your millions of dollars and look at the picture we made. The fuck? America, what the fuck? Are you that fucking stupid and ignorant that you're going to bow down to these fucking people anymore? I'm serious. I'm tired of them all. I can do nothing if you guys don't join up with me, though. You know, understand? I'm one person all alone. We need to get bigger and bigger and bigger and share in the spirit, share in the guidance, the Mahdi of the wisdom I'm telling you. And we all need to unite. And then I'll be your spokesperson. Not that I want to, but that I'll be your spokesperson, and to speak out against all of it. And if they don't listen to me, I got billions of people backing me, motherfuckers. Oh, the president of the United States only got 82 million votes. Motherfucker, I got 4 billion people that want me to say fuck you. This goes for any nation. You go to any nation, and their population, you know, it's all divided up and they're voting whoever it is. But when you get a unification of people, and then they say, we want that guy to be our spokesperson, then that's what I'm trying to tell everyone. That's what we need to do. And I'm willing to do it. But I can't do it unless you guys promote me to do it. Put me up there. But they won't, because they don't want my videos to be seen. You do realize that if important people in the Islamic world and stuff saw my videos and my face and who I am and show all the things that I show, there would be big trouble globally. Big trouble globally. And see, these rich and powerful fuckboys, they don't want that happening, because I will destroy every fucking thing of theirs. I will knock their shirk over. Do you understand now the meaning of the real meaning of knocking shirk down? Shirk just isn't just found in religion. Shirk is found also in the normal everyday aspects of life. The willing and dealing of people, the illegal stuff, the criminal activity that people do, all that shirk. I'll destroy all of it. But they don't want someone like me to rise up, because I literally go after all of the kinds of people. And you clearly see, I don't take sides. I'm not on CNN side, nor am I on Fox's side. I think both of them are assholes. I think both of them are manipulating people. I'm not for President Trump. I'm not for President Biden. I think both of them are manipulating people. So, what do? And this is what I tried to explain to everybody, why they're going to put us in a simulated world to have more power and control over you. And over the product. Think about the currency for a minute. If they make currency digital, where there is nothing for you to have in your physically hand, you know, if I lose my job, but yet I have money in my mattress or something, right, my closet or something, I have some money, I can go buy something. In this digital world that they're forcing you into, they can shut your bank account down. There is nothing valuable. What are you going to buy and use to buy and sell or trade? You get what I'm saying? To America, you got to wake up to this. Your teachers of your Christianity and Muslim world have taught you about hocus pocus. You're waiting for Antichrist man with a one eye and all this other goofy shit. You're waiting for Hollywood. I'm telling you, it's already now. It's now. Antichrist is now, so is the fucking Dajjal. Now. They're in the working of forcing themselves in it. You think they haven't already built an AI? They've already got it already. Everything is already. They need the people to accept it. And that's where they have the problem. So the more that people fight against it, the more they'll fight against the people, which they shouldn't, because we, the people, are democracy. Think about that. The more we fight against their forcing, the more they want to force and take away your freedoms. Notice that. And who gets rich from all this big tech stuff? Think about that. It's not you or I, nobody. It's these same ass fucking clowns who are running the world with their cars and trains and automobiles and planes and all their other tech that they have now that we use. It's the same group that's going to get rich again because of these things they call patents. I think patent is crazy ideology. I really do. If something is invented that can be useful for the whole world, then by God, let the whole world make it. We're all in this together. We're all on the same planet. We're all in the same humanity family. That doesn't mean we go around mingling with each other, but I'm just saying that we should be able to use that which anyone creates without somebody, I invented that, you can't do that, I made it, I want to be rich off of it. Ah! Asshole. You fuck up boy. But this is what, in our society, you clearly see this is what happens today. I want to put my name on the shoe so everybody buy it. No, it's mine. My shoe. My name's going to go on the clothes. In my name. I thought cotton was cotton. If something made out of cotton is cotton. So how come this that says Polo or Calvin Klein or Guess or what's the one they buying today? I'm not even sure. Fendi. Whatever, you know. Cotton's cotton, leather's leather. It's all comes from the same fucking shit. But because this jack-off put this name on it, he gonna charge you more price? Why? Who said? Who gave him that right? The rich are doing it. Because the rich are the only ones who can afford it to begin with. They make slaves out of the poor who can't afford it. And then they laugh at the poor who are making their fucking shit that they're wearing. That's what I find very funny. The poor make the shit that the rich wear, but the rich try to make fun of the poor. That would scare me. I'd be afraid that the poor might put something in the clothes, and then you start putting your clothes back on and you start breaking out all over your fucking body. Rich boy. How you like them apples? Just like the same thing, if they bring cocaine into the White House, who's to say they can't bring anthrax into the White House? Think about that for a minute, man. That's fucking insanity right there. But this all goes back to this generation that's rising up that came out of this foul generation. And you clearly see their mind frame, their mentality, and their lifestyle is foul, so therefore everything around us is getting corrupt. Fact. This is why, everybody. There's no mystery to it, man. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, why. Listen to me. How come the media's not listening to me? How come the leaders of the world aren't listening to the words that I say? And fix the fucking shit. That's why I have to wait. I have to wait for God to shake around the earth, to fuck it all up, to create civil wars, to bring where there's no longer like law and order or anything, so that we can go and do what we want to do, and then I'm going to start fucking dishing out justice upon this fucking planet. No one's going to be able to stop me. You could try, you'll try, but I'll fuck your worlds up. Because Allah fights for me, not you, piece of shit. And you clearly understand why Allah would fight on my side and not for anybody else's democracies. It's my calumet, not yours. Fuck you and all your democracies. I rule by the law of the Most High God. You understand now? No, I'm not trying to say democracy is bad. I'm just saying that when you look out and you understand the word that God writes for us in Revelations, Quran, and other things, and you start putting things together, you start understanding how these things in the living, not Hollywood and Bollywood bullshit nonsense storylines, but how in reality of a living that these things could possibly take place. It's easy for this banner to rise up if there was a civil war in America. I could give you a scenario. Would you like me to give you a scenario of how it will happen? Maybe I shouldn't, because